Hi everyone, it's Ngozi and I'm back for another video. So today I'm going to be talking about how I cured my itchy scalp, aka psoriasis. So if you'd like to know more about this video, know what I did, the products I use, keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and we'll get into this now. Okay, so if anybody has experienced itchy scalp, you know it's not a joke. It's not dandruff. Whenever you search online, all you see is information about dandruff, psoriasis, which I was diagnosed with, but now I don't really think I have psoriasis, but we'll get into that later. Itchy scalp. It's like your scalp will be flaking. You just washed your hair maybe a few days ago, a week ago, but a few days later, your scalp is building up. It's flaky. It's getting all over the place. It's getting all up on your clothes, but you know your hair isn't dirty. It's not a matter of your hair being dirty. It's just uncontrollable growth on your scalp. I've been diagnosed with seborrheic dermatitis, psoriasis, everything. Tried so many products. Mine started circa 2015. I had gained a lot of weight, about 50 pounds that year. Was going through a lot of stuff. Wasn't eating well. Wasn't exercising. And I just gained a lot of weight. I noticed my body change, particularly my skin. My skin changed. I started having sensitive skin, started having scalp issues, went to the dermatologist a few times. They diagnosed me with seborrheic dermatitis, also diagnosed me with plaque psoriasis. I've gone through so much. When I talk about the things I've tried, tea tree oil with a carrier oil mixed with it, lavender oil, ACV rinses, black soap, what else? Black soap, washing my hair frequently. I used to take Benadryl almost every night just to fall asleep. That's how bad it was. My scalp would be itching. It would start bleeding and scabbing. Like, that's how bad and uncontrollable my itching was. I even started taking prescription things like ketoconazole shampoo. There's an antifungal, Loprox shampoo, another antifungal. Even tried a corticosteroid prescribed by my dermatologist. Cernivio, betamethasone. Had to put a foam in my scalp, let it sit there a couple days a week, every other day. It was mad. Like, you would never think that something as minor, quote unquote, as having your scalp itch would take such a toll on your mental health, your life, your sanity, your everyday to-day activities. It was like so bad, so bad. So I just started managing it. You know, my cure for a lot of the years was just wearing wigs. That's when I became a wiggy. I would just wear a wig so I could keep my cornrows in, you know, 1 month, wash them every week, condition it, and get to the point. Because, you know, I have 4C hair. We talk about this, you know, how time consuming, how much effort it could take to put into to make our hair look good, to just take care of it. I can't be doing that every week. I went through a lot during that period of time. It was so uncomfortable. It was affecting my quality of life. And I finally found a cure. Thank you, Dr. Berg. Dr. Berg is the plug. Let me get into the treatment. So basically, I decided I need to find out how to take care of this, because I can't spend my whole life worrying about my scalp, it itching, it flaking, falling on my clothes, being a nuisance. Like, it was just so annoying. So my sister had mentioned something about Dr. Berg. She's really into hormones, talking about inflammatory aspect of scalp issues. You know, the skin is our largest organ. So usually when something's going wrong in your body, it manifests on your skin. That it is what it is. The skin is the largest organ on the body. So I started to look at it more from a holistic perspective. I started watching Dr. Berg, and he has a video. He recommended 3 things: L-glutamine, tamarind oil, and vitamin K2 MK7. So it was just like last year, February, almost like a year ago. I ordered it. I didn't get the tamarind oil, got the L-glutamine, got the K2, was taking L-glutamine. He suggested like 1 gram starting once a day, up to 3 grams multiple times a day. Took it, didn't really care for taking it. You know, it's for people, a lot of people with sickle cell use it. I believe it's used in crisis. So I just was like, why am I taking this? I don't really see any benefit from it. But that vitamin K2, y'all, vitamin MK7, K2 MK7 is the truth. Let me tell you guys, started taking that. He suggests that with vitamin D3. I forgot that. Vitamin D3 high dose. Not your everyday dose you take that's 2,000 IU. No, he wanted 10,000 IU. So that's times 5 your normal dose of vitamin D with the K2 together. Take them together, you know, fat soluble vitamin A, D, E, and K. So you have to take it with a high fat meal to get the best, you know, benefit out of the combination. And when I tell you guys, within days, I saw the difference. Days. I started going 1 week, 2 weeks, even 3 weeks without washing my hair. And for me, someone who after 2-3 days, I was flaking, I was itching, to go 2 weeks without washing my hair was a huge deal. I was ecstatic. So I'm gonna put y'all on right now. I'm actually gonna show you guys these products because you have to know, anyone you know suffering from itchy scalp, whatever they want to call it, any big synonyms they want to use, seborrheic dermatitis, plaque psoriasis, itchy scalp, this one, that one, even dandruff. You have to send them this video. It will change their life. This combination will change their life. 1, the Shining Star Vitamin MK7 K2. It's K2. I don't know if y'all can see this. K2 vitamin MK7 is the derivative of K2. Not normal vitamin K. Not vitamin K you will get at a grocery store or at a pharmacy. No. You need to get this K2 MK7. I believe it's, what's the word used for some big word, I'll put it here, but that's the name of this type of MK7, 100 micrograms. I get this from Now Foods. Now, I'm not sponsored. Now Foods, you can't sponsor me. This is from Now Foods. I like their vitamins. I like their site. They always have sales. They're pretty clean, not anything too crazy in them. Does the job. And it's not too expensive, affordable. This vitamin K2 is the truth. You gotta take this vitamin K2. Yeah, it's called menaquinone. Menaquinone 7. MK7 is MenaQ7. MK7 menaquinone 7. 100 micrograms. Consult with a doctor. If you know, I'm not a doctor, I'm a pharmacist, but if you have any concerns before you start doing this, if you have any health issues, you take a warfarin, any blood thinners, clotting factors, any heart issues, consult with a doctor, because vitamin K in general does have a lot to do with, you know, the clotting factors, and you want to make sure it's okay for you to take this. It is naturally occurring in your food. It's not like a lethal thing. It's not like some weird vitamin you'll never see unless you take it exogenously. No, but just to be on the safe side, consult with your doctor before starting to take this vitamin K2, MenaQ7. All right, consult with your doctor. But let me show you the next thing. Vitamin D3. Vitamin D3. This is from Costco. Mother loves Costco. Kirkland brand. Not sponsored. Costco, you can sponsor me. Vitamin D3, 50 micrograms, also known as 2000 IU. You know, vitamin D usually comes in the micrograms. And then also comes in the IU. This micrograms times 40 gets you the amount of international units, but you don't really need to know that because it's always in parentheses for the most part. This is just standard dose. You're not taking 2000, you're taking times 5. You're taking 5 of these to get the 10,000 IU, international units. It's a high dose of vitamin D, not your normal daily pill you take. And Now Foods also has a combo where they have the D3 with the vitamin MK7, the K2 MK7 derivative, and it's in one pill. So if I just take this because my mother buys so much of these vitamins, I don't want to see them waste. So I don't mind popping 3, 4, 5 of them at once. But if you're someone that already takes the medication, you don't want that pill burden, I would suggest that you just get the Now Foods combo. Some of the brands have it, I'm sure, but I know definitely Now Foods has it. Get the combo with the K2, MK7, 100 micrograms, and it'll have vitamin D 10,000. Some have like 5,000, just so you can, like, you know, lessen your pill burden and just take one pill instead of me taking like 6 pills to get the dose. But vitamin D3, not D2, D3, you know, there's different types of vitamin D. D3, 10,000 units. 10,000 international units, high dose. I'm telling you, with that K2, girl, guy, you are good to go. I'm telling you, within days, weeks, you're gonna see results. And I also use this Sulfur 8 if I'm trying to get past 2 weeks. Like my hair right now, this has been in 16 days, over 2 weeks. I haven't even put this in my hair yet. That's to show y'all, like on a normal, when I had these scalp issues, this hairstyle couldn't last past 1 week. Or I have to wash it with the hairstyle in. And you know, I got flat twists in the front. I don't know if y'all can see. She put a lot of product in, so when I take it out, it'll be very curly. If you wash it, you're washing out all the product. So it just doesn't make sense. Like, this will help me get past, like, to that. If I'm getting to 3 weeks, I start feeling a little itch here and there, I use the sulfur 8. So a lot of YouTube videos on this. This is what I kept seeing when I was Googling. Besides a lot of other stuff that didn't work, this I felt like was the best remedy. Based on what I researched on YouTube, is 2% sulfur, is anti-dandruff. You know, a lot of people, anti-dandruff, itchy scalp, plaque psoriasis, seborrheic dermatitis, they're all like in the same umbrella. You know what I mean? So it does have some petrolatum in it, fragrance, methanol. It's strong and it burns a little, so a very little goes a long way. I want to show y'all the inside is thick. It's like a cream, and that's another point I'm making, because I'm gonna give y'all some tips. Don't use any oils on your scalp. No oils, no almond, jojoba, castor, except for my hairline. I'll put like Jamaican black castor oil because it's thick, but on my actual inside my scalp, no oils. Oils, I've noticed, create more buildup, make my hair itch quicker, and just mess me up. I don't do oils, I do creams. So there's something like sulfur 8, that consistency is great. Some people still use Blue Magic. It works for them. I haven't used that in a while, but I've seen people use Blue Magic and their hair is long. So something thick that's oily, not anything that's not oily, but you know, something that's thick, that's like creamy, like a cream base, not like oil, not an oil base, because that stuff just messes up with our scalp pH or whatever, and it ends up making my scalp condition worse. Let me tell you guys some tips, some major tips besides this vitamin K2, vitamin D3, and your sulfur 8. Those are like my 3 mainstays. I would just suggest, like I said, no oils on your scalp, just creams. Don't use oils. Oils are for your ends to seal them, and it's for your hair to moisturize them, but it's not for your scalp. Stay away from oils in your scalp. Number 2, I would say, is to avoid inflammatory foods or drinks. So try to minimize your sodas, your alcohol, certain forms of dairy, you know, high like processed carbs. I noticed that when I was eating those types of food, my scalp was worse. Even before I started taking my vitamin D3 K2 combo, I noticed that when I drank a lot of water, ate more fruits and vegetables, more whole foods, my scalp wouldn't flake. Because remember, I just found out this cure in early 2020, and I've been dealing with this since 2015. So I was doing a lot of stuff in between, some non-medicine. I was doing a lot of just everyday things to cope with my itchy scalp, and I noticed that, you know, when I drank a lot of water, stayed away from certain things, certain foods, my scalp was better. Because, you know, this scalp condition, psoriasis period, psoriasis is an immune modulated disease. It has to do with the immune system. And what Dr. Berg talks about, and a lot of people mention, is that, you know, a lot of these things we experience that we think are just random, is a result of a shift in our immune system. Our immune system is triggered. It starts, you know, fighting against defenses, and our body starts doing all these weird things basically to counteract what's happening inside our bodies. Dr. Berg talks about leaky gut syndrome. He alludes to it a lot when it comes to like skin conditions, things like psoriasis and itchy scalp. So, you know, you want to help your flora and everything stay intact, and eating non-inflammatory foods definitely will help. The sulfur 8 is a good adjuvant, it's a good side thing. I don't use it all the time. I can go a month and not use it, but just when you're trying to extend the hairstyle, you spent your money, you don't want to wash your hair even in 2 weeks, it's too short for you. That's sulfur a little bit, because like I said, it's strong, has a strong smell, it starts burning a little bit. Just grease your scalp with it, and it can give you like that extra week of like non-flaking, non-itching. So I shared it with you guys. The main 2 things, vitamin D3, vitamin K2, MK7. I'm going to leave some links in my description box. You guys will understand how this has changed the game. It has literally saved my life. Like, I don't want to sound dramatic, but like, I was going through so much with this scalp condition. I thought I was going crazy. But if you experience itchy scalp, psoriasis, any of those things, comment down below. Let me know what you do to, you know, cope. Do you take medications? Do they work for you? Do all these prescription meds or OTC things work? Any remedies you use? Anything you do to control it? And if you know anybody who's experiencing itchy scalp or anything, just send them this video. This is the $1 million answer. Send them this video, and they will thank you. They will thank you forever for it, because if you're not experiencing, you don't get it. You don't understand. So just send them this video. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. It helps my channel a lot when you guys like my videos. I know what type of content you want to see, and also when you subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.